Hello everyone, we're back with my new YouTube video, Carnival Sunrise COVID Update July 2022. I'm here to give you the information that you all need. Don't forget to like and subscribe. First things up, I'm taking my flight to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and catching an Uber down to Miami. I'll typically stay in the port the night before so there aren't any issues with travel the day of. I have a lot of great information on this trip, you guys, so stay tuned. As you see, I'm in downtown Miami, headed over to our hotel room. What you can see right here is the different ports for the different cruise lines. This is Blue Moon Hotel, close to Ocean Drive. This is where I stayed just for the night with my family. And they also have like little information on how you can rent bikes if you want to rent a bike and tour the city. It did seem a little old-fashioned, but I think that's just how like Miami is in a sense. A lot of places out there just kind of give like the old ancient type of look to me personally. The next morning, the day that we were going to the port, we decided to go to a restaurant called Bacon Bitch, which is really popular on social media. This is Bacon Bitch. You have to say the word bitch when you order, just to get the experience. This is pictures of the menu, and please pause if you need to. They had great deals on drinks and bottle services. Now, as far as the food, I can say is definitely for the experience, not really for the food. I wasn't really happy about my breakfast, but it was a great experience just to try it out and say, hey, I've been there. And it was walking distance from the hotel, so make sure that if you want to go to Blue Moon Hotel and try out Bacon Bitch, there you go. Now, I have been through Miami's Carnival cruise port several times, and this is by far the fastest I have ever seen Carnival move for Miami's port. We did have to wait about 30 minutes compared to my last trip in Galveston, but Miami, last time I've been to Miami's port, it took my friends 6 hours to get on the boat. I don't even know how that was even possible. But this is us walking on, very smooth. It took about 45 minutes to an hour from the time we walked to by the time we got to the port. Great views. You all know how the deck parties typically are on Carnival. Super lit. Great time, and you always have to get you a Guy's Burger from Guy's Burger Joint. That's my favorite. I don't know which one's better, Five Guys or Guy's Burgers. And this is our room. Got a balcony again. And our bags were ready at 1:32 o'clock. Now let's go ahead and get into this ship tour. This is the lobby, deck 3. Those are the kiosk, guest services for any issues that you have with your account or anything on the ship pertaining to the ship. You have your Radiance restaurant, which is, fine dining, like your time dining. Dream Studio, located right there. And if you have any shore excursions or want to purchase shore excursions, there you have it. Those are the desk hours. And they told me on deck 2 that was the art auction, but I don't see it on the map online. Now, I can't say the Latin Fiesta nights were super turned. Like, I was going crazy right along with the crowd. Now, outside of deck 3, if you go to outside and walk down, that's the Radiance restaurant right here. I couldn't really get too much of a video of it, but ours was in our dining was in Sunshine Restaurant, and this is to show a little bit of how that went. And honestly, I can say the food was very good on this ship, this go-round. And just to kind of give you a taste of how it is at dinner, I have a little video to show you how that is. Like I said, you all, our food was so good. I was very shocked. Like this pasta, oh my gosh. I had it twice. It was like, I cannot explain how much better the food was on this ship. Now, right outside of Sunshine Restaurant is the Limelight Lounge. This is actually what it looked like during the day for their art auction. And this is what it looks like for the comedy show, which typically takes place like between 7 and 11 p.m. And this is what it looks like at midnight, the club. We're going to take it up to deck 4 to Fahrenheit Steakhouse and the chef table, which is located in the Radiance restaurant. Now, the difference between this ship and the other ships is that the Pixel Gallery, you have to go purchase it. It's kind of like the old-fashioned way of purchasing the photos. They're not on your phone where you can purchase them on your phone and get that copy. So that was pretty different, having to go look for all of your pictures. Java Blue Cafe also sells spiked drinks, guys. My family told me that they didn't. I said, no, they do. So please be mindful, if you want a spiked coffee or anything, Java Blue Cafe has it. Liquid Lounge, I really like Liquid Lounge. I think this looks better than the older models. It's only 2 levels, it's only 2 decks, but this is where all your playlist productions and theater shows, bingo, and so on will be. This is deck 5 of Liquid Lounge. Like I said, it's only 2 levels compared to the other ships. It's typically 3. This is an example of me about to play bingo. I always play bingo on this ship. And the production show was actually really, really good. Me and my sister decided to go and have a few cocktails and get a vibe of how that really was. It was amazing. I was very surprised. Now, these are the fun shops. If you have seen my other videos, then you will know that the fun shops are typically clothing stores, souvenirs, pretty much anything that you're kind of looking for. Just visit the fun shop area to see what you basically want or need. Warehouse Arcade on deck 5, next to Cherry on Top. My favorite, I actually went in and played this time, you guys. I played a few games. Won some tickets at that, but did not win anything for my Nintendo Switch, sadly. If you all need to pause the video at any time, please make sure you do so. I'm not a big fan of having a 2-hour video on information. Just kind of want to give you all a brief go through as short as possible. This is Cherry on Top. I can't say that it was smaller, but Cherry on Top, you can never go wrong. Skybox Sports Bar. I didn't really see too much action in here during the cruise. Maybe I was in here at the wrong time, but this is what Skybox looks like. I personally wish they had like big trivia game nights or something in there, but maybe on the longer ships. The kiosks are very important. If you need to add funds, you saw on deck 3, when I zoomed in by guest services, it was one right there. And deck 5, you have an ATM and a kiosk on both sides. Sunrise Casino, everyone's favorite. And people actually were winning money out the claw machine. We tend to think that we can never win the $100, and people were winning this time. And I did not play. These are some people that I met from Georgia, and my uncle right there having a great time. Bonsai Sushi. I actually like the sushi from Bonsai. Just didn't get a chance to have any on this ship, but I will on my next one. I can't say I was in Red Frog Pub a lot more this time for karaoke and a lot of trivia. My family loves trivia. And they actually had this one game that was on the itinerary. It was really fun. It was like you basically had to team up and help each other out, complete these missions in the room. It was pretty cool. Alchemy Bar, my favorite. The best cocktails on the ship. If you are very specific about the cocktails that you want, please go to Alchemy Bar because they make it very good. We always tend to go back to Alchemy Bar when we want something specific or that we want made right. I didn't get a chance to go to Piano Bar this time and do my little sing-alongs as always because it was a shorter cruise. But Piano Bar is always a vibe. Please make sure you check it out. This is the pool in the back side of the deck where you have your pizza, your 24 hours pizza, the Tides bar. You basically have your seafood shack, jacuzzis in the back. It's more private and ducked off a little bit. Seafood shack, this is my favorite because the seafood is so good. I am a seafood lover, and this, look at that. Just look at it. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Lido Marketplace, you all see me struggling. Please push the button before you try to enter and walk through the glass. Please press the button. It doesn't automatically open. The buffet style food was actually really good on this cruise too, and the cakes. Oh my gosh. Now, if you do not want to walk all the way to Java Blue Cafe, the coffee bar is located right here in Lido Marketplace if you want spiked drinks as well, spiked coffee. I haven't had Lucky Bowl since 2011 on my first cruise ship, and I need to give it another try. The deli was really good. Please look at this hot meatball sandwich that I had on this next slide. When I tell you, this was like one of the best sandwiches I've ever had. Boom, there you go. With a nice cake from Lido Marketplace. You have to try it if you haven't tried the deli yet. Blue Iguana Cantina. I told myself on this cruise I am going to try their breakfast burrito, and guess what, you guys? I did. And when I tell you, I went back the next day and got another one. It was that good. Especially when you're on port days. If you want to grab something to go, like, and get you a burrito to go and take with you, that is a perfect thing to do. Blue Iguana Tequila Bar, Red Frog Rum Bar, Guy's Burger Joint. All three of these are always located in Lido by the pool. If you ever need food and a drink, you have it right here in Lido. And this is what Lido looks like at night during our deck parties at night. I love the ships that have the open atrium. Anything past Vista and Horizon, I wasn't too fond of it. So we're going to go out on Deck 10, Carnival Waterworks. The slides were amazing. I wish I could have got a video of me going down that slide several times. I can say make sure you have water shoes on because the deck is very hot during the day if you are running up to get on the slide again. I literally burned my feet. And don't forget that if you want to watch movies on the Seaside Theater, that's basically it. Please look at the itinerary on Carnival to see what movies they will be premiering or showing on the big screen at nighttime. One restaurant I should have tried was Guy's Pig and Anchor Barbecue on this ship because it probably would have tasted better than my experience on my last cruise. Casina del Capitano. I have never sat in this restaurant and ate, but I always order their food in the dining area in Sunshine at nighttime, and that was the pasta I had showed you earlier. It was really good. Deck 11 Sports Square. Yes, I got on the ropes course. I couldn't bring my phone, but it was my mom and cousin first time, and it was a great experience to see them walk on that ropes course with the wind blowing and the ship moving. It can be a little scary at times. Cloud9 Spa. Guess what I did this time, you guys? I recorded the tour that they gave us. So I didn't have any issues going back to do the tour the next day. Kudos, pats on the back. So smart to me. Fitness Center. I came in here to do their cycling class on my fun day at sea. You will sweat and you will work out hardcore. But you know what? I didn't feel like a noodle afterwards. I can't say that. Of course, this is Circle C and Club O2. I can never record during the day with kids being in there. I am not allowed to do that, of course. But this is what it looks like. That's for your teens, clubs, and Camp Ocean is for your little babies. I actually did not spend any time at Serenity this go around, but this is the Serenity Adult Retreat, and it actually has an upstairs too. It was two levels. I didn't know it was like that, but I really just didn't have time to go to Serenity to actually just chill out and have a few cocktails. I was actually more interested in participating in a lot of the things off the itinerary, like the shows, and just trying to do more active things with my family more than anything. And right behind Serenity, which I thought was kind of crazy, are the water slides. And if it's supposed to be a Serenity Adult Retreat where it's supposed to be quiet and more calm, and then right behind you, you hear everyone screaming on the water slides, I was kind of confused. I'm pretty sure it wasn't any issues. Mini golf. It was actually pretty good for real. I like mini golf. Oh, the wind up there will have your ball rolling literally off the court, like course. It was crazy, but it was really fun. You should try it out. Try the wind, you guys. The day that we arrive at our first port is always towels, the little animals sitting out welcoming us to our breakfast. Now, if you've ever been to Grand Cayman, this is the same thing that you'll typically go through. You have to take a shuttle to get to the island. And this is Half Moon Cay, Carnival's private island. I can say they told us on the ship that our drinking package would work off the ship. It did not. So please be mindful that if you have a drinking package, drink before you get off, or be on the lookout to pay for your drinks off rip. Because a lot of people told us that on the ship that it would work, and it did not. Everyone was paying for their stuff, so we were all confused. Right now, I am showing you all how to walk to get to the barbecue pit. It's not really called a barbecue pit, but they kept saying barbecue. But this is basically how you get to the place where the free food and the drinks are, like water and lemonade and all of that is located. It took me about 15 minutes to walk over here. This is what it looks like. And of course, I always have a little pet that jumps in my camera every video I get. And we're back on the beach that we originally were on in the first place, but I did not show that. We are touring the whole beach. We decided to walk down the strip. Inside of this big ship is a bar. I thought that was pretty cool. I can see that being like a huge party bar. And after that, we called it a day. It was very hot, and we walked back on the ship. And then the next day, we were in the Bahamas. This is Bahamas Port. It actually changed. They're building a new port type of thing. The lady who was driving us had told us that they were building this huge stand. It was very different. This is it right here. Not stand, but like this huge building that is going to be really nice and very tall, apparently. I haven't been to Bahamas since 2011 either, or at least to the port. So I basically booked an Atlantis excursion, not through Carnival, but through Atlantis on its own. So when I got off the port, I had to go catch a taxi, and they had to bring us over to Atlantis. If you go through Carnival, it is cheaper. I can't say that. I paid $250 for my Atlantis ticket to book through Atlantis. If you book on Carnival, it's about $200, and then you can apply onboard credit if you did book and get that promotion to that. So if you had onboard credit for $50, it would take $50 off of that $200. You will pay $150. So if you want to go through Carnival, cool. But when I had half of my family go through Carnival and half of us did not. So the ones who did not go through Carnival, this is us right here taking our taxi over. We wind up getting into Atlantis very, very quick. But when you go through Carnival, it did take a longer time. However, it still wasn't a bad thing because the water slides did not open till 10 o'clock in the morning. I was in Atlantis at 9 a.m. So it all worked out for itself. My family was in before 10 a.m., before the water slides and whatnot started opening. So just be mindful of that, whatever's best for you. If you need help with directions getting into Atlantis, because it is a walk. It took me about 20 minutes to get through the casino and all the way to the temples. And this is the resort area. Make sure you go downstairs. You see this aquarium? I got caught up with the aquarium and missed my turn. So I had to walk all the way around and follow this lady with the pink bag. And if you see closely where she is, you'll see a sign that says dig, D, it's like DG right there. That's where you make your turn. Not right here, but where that other sign is. Once you go past to that DG sign, you will go through the cave, and this is it right here. And don't be mesmerized by all the great fish and lobsters, because it would take you longer to get to Atlanta, like to the Aquaventure. We were walking, taking all of our videos of all the fish. And that was a walk. You have a lengthy walk in the cave. So first up, we have the Mayan Temple Pool, number 21 on the Atlantis map. Very clear water. Amazing to get some pictures in, and the water is cool. This is the grotto pool, located number 24 on the map, and all the chairs and stuff are included, so you can get you just chairs, open umbrellas, put some towels on it, and go run around. Right here is one of the rapid rivers, number 6 on the map. As far as the location, the rapid river really wraps around the entire park for real. So I'm just showing you so you can understand the map a little bit better. This is the kids pool, located at number 20 on the map. And right behind it is the ripples, number 19 on the map. You can't quite see it a little bit. It's on that right side where that guard is standing. And right now we're walking to explore the rest of the island, just to kind of give you what the map looks like. The map looks very big, but it's really not as big as you expect it to be, which was a good thing to me. This is the Rapid River exit on number 8 and number 9. This is the exit, and right across from it, which I'll show you shortly, is the entrance. That's me walking over to it. The entrance is right here, where you see that. You'll see the arrow. I'll zoom in on that. So the entrance is right here. And that's the exit. And it is really long. It's a really long river. But I like it. I can stay in that river all day. Some of it's calm, and then some of it is like very fast. And you will see that on a lot of the water slides that I'm going to show you soon. Right here is another entrance for the Rapid River and Power Tower, located number 7 on the map. Make sure you get a tube if you're going up the water slides from that entrance. So when people are getting off, get you a tube so you can bring it up for the water slides in the Power Tower. This is the Bass Colonnade Pool, number 23 on the map. We have the Cove Beach that's located right next to it, but you can look for number 34 on the map if you need help. So you see the lockers located right behind number 6, and then we have the Mayan Temple. So we got on the Serpent Slide, number 11 on the map, where you go through the tube where you see the sharks. It was a dark ride, so I really couldn't record inside because it's very dark. But this is what it looks like. This slide is called the Falls, number 17 on the map. This is located at the Power Tower. And this is what it looks like. But it leads you to a rapid river automatically, and this is what it looks like. I did not get on the Abyss or the Leap of Faith, only because I don't like dark tube slides. That makes me feel like I'm closed in on a small tunnel. I did not get on those, but my family members did, and they enjoyed it. We're back at the Mayan Temple to try the Challenger slide, located at number 12 on the map. It's a speedy slide, so they time you. Back at the Power Tower to try the Surge, all the way at the top. Number 15 on the map. And this will also lead me to the Rapid Rivers. Woo! My camera could only get so much because I had to let it go when the slide dropped. It got real crazy. Make sure you, okay, TMI, but make sure you keep your butts up in the tubes. You will scrape it if you do not pay attention to those signs. Please make sure you keep your bottoms up. This is a part of the Rapids River. It's very long, so just be mindful that it's 9 stations, like 9 levels to the Rapid Rivers. I was not even able to stay on for a whole trip. That's how long it is, but it really is fun. Like, I would go back just to get on that all day. This slide is called the Drop, located on the map as number 16. And that's it for my slides, you guys. So I decided to go walk to Paradise Lagoon Beach South to check that out. And if you want to parasail or do any of that other stuff, you can absolutely do it there. There's people standing, trying to get people to jet ski and parasail and so on and so forth. So you can purchase stuff like that there. And guys, we're back to the ship. We're back on the Carnival ship. It didn't take us long to get back. Please make sure you all scan these QR codes if you need more help. But that was the end of my trip this time, and I can say a 10 out of 10. Not too many issues, and I really love Carnival. And now I'm on my way back to Atlanta, Georgia. Please make sure you like and subscribe. I will be dropping more videos. I got a cruise coming up in September, and thank you all.